Back in the late 1980s and early 1990s, during the golden age of hip-hop, a music production style was discovered. This production style was so prominently used in East Coast hip-hop to the point where it formed into its own subgenre, which originated in New York City. In an interview back in 1984, Tila Rock used the phrase boom bap to describe the song It's Yours. By this is how boom bap was the universal name for the subgenre. But did you know that not because of the sounds, samples, and instruments used in a song that they would call it boom bap? It's not the case, because boom bap is just a term used to describe the song style. As time progressed, so did the subgenre. There were additions of percussion instruments such as tambourines, shakers, bangos, and cowbells. Sampling is an element used in boom bap to enhance the beat. But for sampling, they instead used scratching sounds, whereby they would take a vinyl record and move it back and forth underneath the needle on the vinyl, and that's how you would get this sound. Scratching was effective for rap battles, and it was used to enhance and to add effect to a rapper's bar.
DMC and the place to be, and the place to be is with DMC. And by the time I'm through, you will agree, no other MCs rock the house like me.
Well, I'm the coolest of the cool, they call me Mo D. It ain't another rapper who's as bad as me. I got a high-powered voice, I'm the party people's choice. I got so many rhymes you gotta take in voice.
Boom bap became popular due to KRS-One and his album Return of the Boom Bap. This is how it occurred. On the US weekly album chart of Billboard 200, the album acclaimed number 37 on the 16th of October of 1993. On the same day, the album peaked out number 5 on Billboard Top R&B and Hip Hop Albums. KRS-One is one of the many artists that applied boom bap in their songs. Artists like Wu-Tang Clan, Mobb Deep, Jay-Z, Nas, the Notorious B.I.G, LL Cool J, and more did the same. The question that we are asking ourselves is, what happened to boom bap? With the style being famous in the East Coast hip-hop, having soon to blossom artists using the style, what made it infamous? One thing and one thing only: copyright. Due to the loss of copyright around the world being tight, it became hard for record labels to sample and regenerate sounds made by others. It also became a burden for the record label's budget for a project. Trying to give credit to people who originally generated the sounds to be sampled was more of a backhand compliment. Therefore, that's when they would sign out copyright claims. Is boom bap still around? Yeah, boom bap still exists, as we get to see today's artists trying to implement some of its elements in their songs, but it's not fully existent. So even though boom bap had its time and served its purpose by making the hip-hop genre even more popular and nicer and to spread the message, it did its time. All we can say is RIP to boom bap. Do you know anything about emo rap? How about you check out this video at the top right corner?